Helena here, and joining me today will be the fabulous Sadie J Nails, who is going to tell us all about her academy and some exciting courses that you need to know about. Now, if you're not familiar with Sadie J Nails, I mean, she's got about 20,000 followers on Insta, so go and follow her after this live, of course. But she was a scratch columnist last year. And she's also a content creator and a wonderful nail artist who is looking to share her wisdom with fellow nail professionals and just get you excited about getting creative. So if you do have any questions for her, please do pop them in the comments below, but we'll be detailing all about her exciting new academy and the courses that she will be offering over 4 sessions to start off with. So just waiting for her to join. Bear with. This will also be on our Insta feed and on our website after this live. And keep watching for an exclusive discount code on the courses that Sadie. So if you're local to London, you're going to want to keep listening to these courses. Hello, Sadie. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Yeah, well, congratulations, because you're about to share your wisdom with fellow nail professionals, aren't you? So can you tell us all about it?
Yep, so I've just launched Sadie J Academy, and it's going to be four classes, mixing the words together. So I'm going to do a content creation workshop, and then I have 3 nail art classes. So it will be a beginner, an advanced, and a character nail art masterclass as well.
Amazing. So, and when are they kicking off?
So the first one is actually on Sunday in 2 days' time. It's come around so fast, and honestly it's been so hectic trying to get everything sorted, ready for the classes, but I'm so excited for my first one.
Amazing. And what can there's still spaces on the one this weekend?
Yeah,
it's Sunday the 11th, isn't it?
yeah, there are still some spaces left. I know it's very short notice if you're only just hearing about them now for the first time, but I will definitely be doing more if you're not free this weekend. But yeah, there's still spaces if anyone is available and does want to join very last minute. I'd love everyone to come if they can. And yeah, I will be hosting more if you miss this one, so don't be afraid.
Brilliant. And whereabouts are the courses taking place, the classes?
I'm hosting them in Nuka Nails in West London. So it's not too far from Portobello Road. And yeah, it's quite a nice little studio space. Everything's like neon and rainbows. It's very cute.
Awesome. Super easy to get to, and probably that kind of setting is going to ignite a lot of creativity, I don't doubt.
Literally, it's such a nice space. I did a class there yesterday. I was learning an e-file class with Lucy Pastorelli, and that was amazing. So that's kind of made me even more excited to teach my own class there.
Oh, awesome. So you're kicking off with 4 classes, and they're on 4 Sundays. The first one is this Sunday, as you mentioned. So tell us all about what the one this Sunday is going to be about.
First class is the content creation workshop, and my full-time job now is a nail content creator. So I work for a lot of different nail brands. I used to work full-time for TGB, and now I'm a freelance content creator. I work across maybe about 6 or 7 brands at the moment. It's quite hectic, but yeah, I'd love to share how I kind of got into this job role and how you can start doing content from home, and give you like some tips, tricks, and advice on how to start filming content, how to edit, all of the sort of like tricky little things that you come across when trying to make video content or take photos, like cameras flickering, for instance, or like the right settings to use to make sure that everything looks nice and clean and professional, and just troubleshooting little things that people come across when they're trying to shoot their own content.
Absolutely. Because I think there's just no getting away from it now, is there? I think we have to, whatever profession you're in, you have to build a social profile in order to kind of gain that recognition or be at the forefront of people's minds. And the aesthetic is a huge part of it, isn't it?
100%. It's so important for you, even if you're like a salon owner or you work independently, to have a presence online is really just going to make you stand out from other people. People will see like good quality content, and that kind of gives them a bit more faith in you and your skill. Even if you're the best nail tech, if you have really like low quality images online, it kind of doesn't show your work in the best light. So you really want to make sure that the content matches your skill level and you're kind of presenting yourself in the best way possible.
Amazing. And what a person to learn from. So if you're watching, Sadie is, just to give you some context, her social media platforms are so slick, so amazing, just the visuals she puts up. I mean, we kind of started following Sadie years ago, and I think we've seen your career
Yeah.
progress, but you've got such a knack for not just nail art, but for presenting nail art in a really engaging way, and just building your profile as a nail professional that has led to, I guess, this content creation role. So great person to learn from.
Yeah, I've always had such a passion for creating video content. Even before I started doing nails, I was doing like YouTube tutorials on like makeup and just random things. I've always loved to edit, and I've taught myself editing over the last like maybe 8 years or so. So it's just been a passion of mine alongside the nails the whole time. And now I've kind of like combined my two passions and started doing nail content. So yeah, I'd love to share everything that I've learned and all of the things that I've come across over the years.
Fantastic. So that is the one this
Yeah.
Sunday, the 21st of January, and that runs, sorry, I'm looking at it on your website at the moment, sadiejnails.co.uk. That runs 10 till
Yeah.
6. So all of the classes run 10 till 6 on a Sunday for the next 4
Yes,
Sundays, I think, isn't it?
4 in a row. I thought I might as well go big or go home and do 4 classes instead of just starting with one.
Absolutely, why not? Just dive right in. And next week's one is a beginner nail art masterclass.
Yes,
So
right.
what do you mean by beginner? So who can
So
join?
for those who are qualified nail techs who use gel polish and you kind of do a little bit of nail art, maybe you do like a French tip or like maybe a few dots and dashes here and there. Someone that just kind of wants to level up their nail art game to start doing things that are a bit more detailed, maybe like some prints like zebra print or like polka dots, and just like really refining the simple designs just to make sure that they're like really nice quality, and just yeah, pushing the boat out a little bit further towards the world of nail art.
Amazing. And if they're confident enough, within a week, they can join the Advanced Nail Art Masterclass, which
Yeah,
is on the 4th of February. Or who is that designed for, the advanced ones? What kind of things will you be teaching?
so that will be for those that already do nail art and they kind of just want to start doing things that are a bit more complex. So things that you'd see online and you'd kind of look at a picture of nail art and you'd think, how have they done that? Because there's so many components to that design. Like there's like color blocking and there's outlines and there's shapes and there's like so many things going on, and you just kind of don't really know sort of where to start, like what order the things are done in and what's the sort of correct way to achieve a design like that. So I'll be doing things like tribal print and flames and maybe like checkerboard. There's just so many different designs that I could go into. I honestly have to be a bit selective when I'm planning out the classes, because there's just obviously millions of designs out there that people are like craving to learn. So yeah.
Amazing. Oh, that sounds really fun. And then you're finishing this series of 4 with a character nail art masterclass. And I love looking at your character designs on your socials. So, I mean, again, talk us through what can be expected on that one.
So I really, really love doing character art. And I think in the last couple of years, that's been kind of my main challenge to myself, is to try and do more character art. And I think over the last couple of years, I've learned a few things that helped me to really get like that precision when trying to replicate a character that's already existing. So trying to get all the facial features in the right place, make sure everything's in proportion, and scale things down onto a teeny tiny canvas, which is our nail plates. So yeah, it's really, there's a lot to know, and there are little tips that can really help to break it down and make it a lot more simple than it seems. So yeah, I think once it's kind of broken down into steps, it can be a lot more manageable than trying to think of it all in one go.
Amazing. Yeah, we've got a lot of love for your character nail art on this feed at the moment. I don't know if you can see in the comments.
Yeah, I've been seeing a few pop up. I've got some of them here actually, some of my character art.
Look at those.
My desk, I keep them next to me while I'm working so they watch me paint nails.
Oh, fantastic. So plenty of inspo there. So if you want to be just like Sadie and knocking out some of these amazing designs, then this is the class you need to go. And I'm just typing in a discount code that you've very kindly given to our followers on these classes. So bear with me, it's coming, and I'm not going to say it out loud until the very end, but there we go. That is the discount code for 10% off these amazing masterclasses. But a lot of people, and I have noticed this in the nail industry as well, because a lot of people work at home on their own, or they work on a mobile basis now. We've seen a huge increase in that since COVID. And I think people can become quite insular, and these masterclasses offer a great opportunity to kind of step outside of your comfort zone, keep learning, and also connect with other people. But I guess it can be quite scary for some people to be like, oh, I don't want to turn up on my own. What can they expect when they turn up at Nuka Nails on one of these Sundays? Talk us through what they'll see and what it will be like.
So as I said before, the studio space is really colorful, it's bright, there's neon lights, there's rainbow pastel paint everywhere. Like, it's a really nice and inviting space. I've made like a curated Sadie J Academy playlist on Spotify, so I've got lots of like R&B vibes and like very chilled music to go in the background, and lots of like Beyonce throwbacks as well. And yeah, I'm always on my own as well. Like, I work from home in my home studio where I am now. And yeah, it can be quite isolating just working by yourself all the time. Sometimes I don't even have clients either. So it's literally just me. So it's even a bit nerve-wracking for me myself as the one teaching the classes. I'm just like, oh, like people, oh my gosh. But it's definitely something that I wanted to do more of this year, and to network, to kind of grow my community online and kind of reach out to those that have been asking for my help over the years. I get DMs all the time like, oh, like, how would you do this design, or can you help me with this product, or give me some advice? And I love kind of responding to those messages, but this will be like a chance for me to do it in person, face to face, and actually get to know the people that I've been messaging online all of these years.
Yeah, absolutely. And how many people can Nuka Nails hold for a masterclass?
So each class will have between 6 and 7 students. For the content creation class, there's 7 spaces. A few have already been sold. Then yeah, for the rest of them, it's six students and myself.
And that's really nice because it's nice and intimate, and over that 8-hour day, you can then actually spend some really good time with probably each of the attendees that can come and troubleshoot any of their problems or answer any questions, I'm guessing.
Yeah, exactly. So it will be kind of like not too big of a group that you kind of get left in a corner and your questions don't get answered. I wanted to make sure that I had time to kind of go to everyone individually, ask them a few questions, and then see like everybody's individual needs as well, not just like kind of rush through everything and everyone's kind of there panicking like, oh, what's she talking about? Like, I wanted to take my time and make sure everyone's like on the same page and following along with everything.
And you've got the addition of some goodie bags as well, haven't you, for people that sign up? Oh, we're going to get a sneak peek.
I have one right here.
Oh, so look at that.
Let's go through some of the things that are in the goodie bag.
So on brand as well with the pink.
Of course. I did want to get some printed, but I felt like the time was just not on my side to have everything like branded. So we've just gone with baby pink this time. So the first thing, of course, is going to be your scratch machine in the goodie bag. Helena very kindly hand delivered these to my house the other night. So our scratch. And then I've got some goodies from Nail Order. So there'll be like a little sanitizer spray, a buffer, and a cuticle oil pen from Nail Order. Nice. And then we have some goodies from Lucy Pastorelli. There's a dust brush, a alcohol wipe, well, 2 alcohol wipes, and then a file as well.
Fab. And all of the essentials.
All essentials. And then we have this peel off base coat from Glossify. So this is like one of the main things as a content creator, doing your nails repeatedly, like every single day, multiple times in a day. Peel off base coat is your best friend. So I thought I just had to include one in the goodie bag because it just made all the sense. So Glossify very kindly gave me some peely base. And then I'm also going to have some towels, which will be branded hopefully, but I'm waiting for those to come back from the shop. So some hand towels and also aprons with Sadie J Academy on them.
Love that. I mean, the branding, the thought that's gone into this is amazing, because it's not an easy feat setting up.
So not easy. I've literally been running around like a headless chicken for the last week. Well, 2 weeks. It's been such a rush, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
Fantastic. And I bet people just can't wait to get involved and take part in these masterclasses. And I mean, you've got the fabulous first 4 masterclasses. What happens after these? Can you give us a little sneak peek or a hint?
So obviously I need to wait and see how these ones go first, but the plan is to run these maybe a couple of times a year, or maybe more depending on the demand for them and how many people are interested in the classes. And I also might start offering like some one-to-one classes as well, just to see if that's something that people who don't really want to be in like a group setting, they might be more comfortable on a one-to-one basis. So yeah, we'll just see how things go, and hopefully I can continue to do more stuff like this.
Exciting. Well, we can't wait to keep watching how they go, and I think Team Scratch is going to definitely be at one of them to see it all live in person and see you do your thing. So
yeah, I love that. Thank you.
Looking forward to it. Well, okay, everyone. The discount code for Sadie's amazing masterclasses that kick off in London this Sunday is Scratch. If you didn't guess it already, you can get 10% off of her masterclasses using code Scratch at sadiejnails.co.uk. So lots of lovely words from people on the live saying that you're going to knock these out of the park, I think, and it's a lot of people very excited that you're sharing your wisdom at these classes. So thank you for doing them on behalf of the industry.
Honestly, it's been such a dream of mine. Like, I think I mentioned it in like a Q&A years ago that I wanted to do Sadie J Academy, and now it's actually happening for real. So it's crazy that it's actually just coming into fruition, and I'm just so excited to have everybody in the class.
Well, congratulations, and we're very excited to follow the next stage of your journey.
Thank you.
Yes, whoever's going on these classes, drop us a message, because we want to hear about it, and we want to hear about your experience. But don't forget that 10% off with code Scratch at sadiejnails.co.uk, and good luck for Sunday.
Thank you so much, Helena. See you soon.
Bye.